Welcome back to the Road to Arceus series, a series where I attempt to hit the max rank in the Pokemon trading card game live, and admittedly this series is turning into me just playing competitively viable decks, and yeah, I'm sticking with it, and I like the name, so we're keeping it. And interestingly enough, in this video today, I'm playing Single Strike Lugia, which I actually placed top 8 at a League Cup. I made top cut, first time ever at a League Cup. I ended up losing in top 8, but it was still awesome. Picked up 25 championship points. So that's the video that we're playing with, or that's the deck we're playing with today. If you guys enjoy the video, I'm excited to see where Lugia goes in the 151 format. So we're going to be trying this deck out for the time being. So if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe and drop a like. We're pushing towards 1,000 subscribers, and I'm going to be giving away a booster box to one of you. You can find the link in the description on how to win that. So enjoy the videos, and I will see you guys next week. Our opponent wins the toss. They're going to go first, which is, I think it's okay. I like going first better, but Burnets, we could play Burnets, so... we have to mulligan, but we know Burnet is in the deck, so that's okay at least. Not going to go into Lumineon, so we get to go into Tyrannitar, but we do get Lumineon on turn 2 to be able to use Burnets, so we probably also need to hit this Mesagoza to try to get Lugia. That would be like best case scenario. They open with Lumineon, so I feel a little bit better. Feel a little bit better. Doesn't give me any clues of what we're playing, but I'm sure we'll see very quickly. Water Energy. Axe. Interesting. Okay, don't have a situation to take a KO, a turn 2 KO, but as Mesagoza first, we do have an Ultra Ball, which is sick because I think we're guaranteed now. Well, we still are guaranteed now. The Lugia, I'm gonna get rid of that. We'll have Research on the next turn to be able to use. Let's get Lugia down. Let's Lumineon to grab Burnets. And now, outside of us getting Iono'd, which obviously could happen, we have the turn 2 Lugia VSTAR Summoning Star Archeops combo. I feel good. I feel good. And then we're just gonna smack this Lumineon right in the jaw with Tyrannitar. That's what I want to do. That's really what I want to do. But Water Energy, my gut says that this is probably Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao backs Palkia, something in that range. It is. Okay, so Chien-Pao. We want to be able to smack this for 220. Don't know if that's going to happen, but if this is just Chien-Pao backs and not like not Palkia, right? Then, which it is, Fergie back. So we're not going to see a turn 2 backs, or yeah, we're not going to see a turn 2 backs, which feels good. If there's a world we find bosses, that might be the better solution. Like boss this and just crag it. But let's see. They used Gyarados, so we don't have to worry about Iono, so our play is still good. If we don't top deck bosses right here, then we're just gonna research, and then we'll just take this KO onto Chien-Pao. That's what we'll do. Put us up in the prizes. We're ahead in prizes, even if they get Excalibur going. We're up in prizes, and we don't really need to sweat it. We can actually go ahead and we can focus on putting to keep 220 damage on Lugia. We don't put a DTE just so we can take KOs onto Chien-Pao, and then I just feel like we're very ahead. Like that's where we're at. So then we're ahead in the prize race. They need to either put a 1 prizer out and hope we can't boss it, something in that nature to kind of like throw us off. So they get rid of bosses, and Iono to grab Palkia. Okay, so this is the Palkia variant. 280, obviously is a little bit harder number to hit, but Tyrannitar can do it. So DTE, I think we dropped the DTE here, so then we only need to use 1 Primal Turbo. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's Summoning Star. Grab ourselves our Archeops. Research to get a whole new fresh hand. We do have bosses in hand, which is pretty good. Now, what is the better play here? I think that we're going to see a bunch of one-shots from our opponent that I don't know if Tsareena makes the most sense. So I think we're going to drop this Lugia. Let's go ahead and Primal Tsareena. We have Mesagoza to try and find the second one. 2 single strikes to be able to get us our KO. And then we'll use the other Primal Turbo to get this Lugia up and running. As I mentioned, we want to keep the 220, so we're going to go V-Guard, which I think V-Guard's going to be important here for the Lugia. And then we have a gift energy that will attach on the next turn. So let's take 260. We are going to crag ourselves. Hopefully we don't throw away some energy that we might need. We don't. Sick. Love it. And we take 2 prizes. So now we're up on the prize trade. Up on the prize trade. Our prize mapping is a lot clearer. He goes into the 1 prize, but we do have a boss here. So our bosses, I think, could either be to take the Excalibur and shut that down, or it can be to take another 2 prizes off of like Lugia or something like, I mean, off of Palkia or something like that. So I think that's where my mind is at. I don't know what the best option is. Like I said, that throws kind of our prize mapping off a little bit. But if he doesn't have the backs this turn, this game is over. This game is 100% over because we just crag again, and then it's big over. I don't think he has enough 60. Does he have enough? 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240. So he does have a kill onto T-Tar. He does have the backs. So I guess that's I guess he probably has the kill anyway. If I have energy in the discard, he can go ahead and use Star Portal. So doesn't need to. He's got superior. And we have another T-Tar here. So no Urn right now, but we can focus on taking a 1-hit KO later in the game with Palkia. Him going into Palkia feels like the better decision if you're asking me. That's just my opinion. We have a KO onto the Chien-Pao. We're gonna have double V-Guard here, I think. Or do we go Gift? We have so many cards in our hand. I feel like we just probably go double V-Guard to protect us from Palkia. Yeah, I like that better. And I think now that we know that Palkia is set up, I think we probably just leave this space open so we reduce damage a little bit. DTE, we're gonna drop this V-Guard. We're gonna Primal Turbo. Let's grab the Jet Energy. Put this there. Now we can smack for 220. We do have some energy here. We do have enough energy later on in the game, I think, to still get... Let me just check. Yeah, we have DTE. Let's grab the DTE. Let's do it this turn. So while we're not hitting for KO, we still have, still have something. So, we can wait to drop T-Tar. We do need to find an Urn. Or, yeah, I think an Urn is the better call. Finding an Urn is a good call. So let's Tempest Dive. Let's take the KO. We're 2 prizes away. He needs to take a KO this turn to kind of stay in this race. We have double V-Guard up. Obviously, because we don't boss, he can still use, another Chien-Pao. A third Chien-Pao can come down. He's already Super Rotted, or he threw away Super Rod. He might have another one. There's a Frigibax. But if we focus this T-Tar, it's going to let me kick off my Lumineon, sure. If we focus this T-Tar onto the Palkia, then I think we can do this very easily, right? If we get all 4 single strike, we just switch into that, take the KO. So I feel like if he's not going to go at Chien-Pao, he has to go into, he's got to go into Palkia. I think I like going into Palkia to take that kill against T-Tar a lot better because I don't have a response KO. So then I need to figure out something. Obviously, I have bosses in hand. I can boss something, but I don't know. It feels like a stronger play. I don't know if he has a KO here. Now that I'm thinking about it with Palkia because of the 2 V-Guards. But let's see. He's got to come into Palkia here. Yeah, got to come into Palkia. He could Star Portal if he wants to, but I think he just superior, didn't he? Yeah, he's got the energy. Okay, so. Gonna have an energy retrieval. And I'm missing the big play here. I'm missing there's something I'm missing that I just remembered that I have. If we don't see an Iono, I can just boss Lumineon. I was like trying to sit here like, oh well, how do I take this in 2 turns? I forgot that we have bosses. So we have bosses. We'll just go ahead and boss Lumineon, take the win. Yeah, feels like going into Palkia on that turn is probably better instead of Champ Pal, but you love when you can get the turn 2 Lugia VSTAR up and running. It feels good. Feels so good. Let's go. We get the option to go first. We are going to take it. I like going first. Sometimes the Burnets is nice to be able to play on the first turn, but I still like going first. So Iono, a ton of energy in our hand. Don't really have a... Let's see what we're playing, but not much we can do on this first turn here. We will be able to get the Lugia VSTAR, but we still need to be able to find our Archeopses. Reversing Comfy, so... Well, there's one Archeops, so we can and read the wind on the next turn if we want to, but that's really all we can do. Especially if we want to go into the VSTAR. I don't know if it really makes the most sense, but I guess let's see. Let's see what we... Path of the peak early on. What a good play. What a good play from our opponent. Fire Energy. Is this Sablezard or is this Lost Charizard? Well, I'm just gonna get rid of that really quick. Lugia VSTAR Iono. I think that's probably the best play. Let's see if we can find the Archeops. Find a way to get our Archeopses here. We can't. We have Pumpkaboo. We do have... We're going to drop the DTE, so then we can attack next turn. We can Burnet on the next turn, so that feels good unless we get Iono, but we have Pumpkaboo. So actually, I'm not really sweating it. Oh, maybe I probably should put something else on my bench. Maybe I should have Capturing Aroma and put like a Lugia down, but that's okay. I'm curious to see if this is Charizard or if this is Sablezard or if this is Lost Charizard EX. That's kind of the question I have. Sablezard is a tough deck, but that's kind of okay because we're out of that 250 range, so I'm not sweating it too much. And I don't know why there would be Fire Energy if it wasn't. We don't see any Charmanders yet, so I don't know. Maybe it's not Lost Charizard or the EX, but let's see. Let's see what we're up against here. Nest Ball, I guess this will give us some clues. Well, another Comfy. I feel like if this was the Charizard EX deck, we would see Charmanders down here. So I think this is probably Sablezard. And I feel like this is an okay matchup if it is Sablezard. Obviously, getting as many in the Lost Zone as quick as humanly possible is like the big thing for this deck. So, gonna come into Cram, smack us in the face. We will be able to respond to that. Puts down Path. Oh no. That's unfortunate. Little do they know, we have a little friend called Pumpkaboo. Our small friend Pumpkaboo. Be able to kick off Path for the second time. Let's Capturing Aroma. Let's see what we can grab here. Tails is perfect. Absolutely perfect for us. Do we go T-Tar? I played this weekend. Do we go T-Tar and we just crag? We just crag a bunch, and then that puts them down. We have weakness to almost everything on the board, right? Like, we can kill Comfies, that's fine. We have weakness there. I think we just crag. I think we just sit there and just crag-lanch. Let's go ahead and find ourselves Burnets. Throw away the two Archeops. Our board is set. Our board looks good. We're going to stay with the Lugia for now. We're going to chill with the Lugia. I'm going to drop the V-Guard. We can Primal Turbo. I think we're just going to throw 2 on for now. Here. And then we're going to Jet Energy if we need it. Well, Tempest Dive, take the first KO. Sableye, I don't know. I feel like Sableye is not that big of a threat against this deck. Like, obviously, okay, yeah, I'm going to lose Pumpkaboo, but that was a necessary evil to be able to do. And then, like, I think I'm only running 1 Collapse. Maybe dropping Collapse there was too early, but collapsing off, like, Lumineon or something like that would be ideal. But I think we're still okay. We can... I like the idea of going in... Actually, if this Lugia survives this turn, I like the idea of jetting and then just crag, and then just, like, hopefully all the cards that they need to do whatever they need to do just disappear, and we just go from there. Like, that might be the best call. But let's see what they do this turn. They have a 7 in the Lost Zone. They have a 9 with the Comfy. If they hit like a Lost Vacuum play, then they're gonna put themselves up to 10. But or they drop another Comfy. Obviously, always possible. And you know, there's the Pokestop, and then we're gonna see a Lost Vacuum. So we'll have 10. So we are gonna see Sableye. So I can imagine this Pumpkaboo's probably gone, and then maybe 6 here. So then he can go ahead and finish this Lugia off in the next turn. I might... This might be a weird play. It might be a weird play. But I actually might... Oh! Just threw away everything. This is Tina? What? Why does Tina have fire energy? What? This is a bait? It's gotta still have Radiant Charizard. There's no... I'm not gonna sit here and believe that he doesn't have Radiant Charizard. Manaphy onto the bench. Not sure why, but Manaphy on the bench. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing either. Okay. Well, what I was going to say is, I think I want to throw a Gift Energy onto this Lugia so we can get a reset of hands. Let me just check something out with this. As long as this card, if it's knocked out, that's all it says. It doesn't have any rhyme or reason on why it needs to be knocked out. So we're going to crag. Oh my god, what the heck was that? Get a Colress and a Lost Vacuum. That's actually pretty good. That's actually really good. Capturing Aroma. And yeah, I think I like this strategy against Lost Box decks is just like get Tyranitar up, crag. Obviously, versing Lost Tina, then you can go ahead and throw more Single Strike on here to be able to take that KO. And if you're not, then I still feel like it's a really good call. Because you kill everything. You kill almost everything. I think Clam is the only one you don't kill with this like combo. But if you had a third, Single Strike here, you're hitting for 112 or 112. You're hitting for 120, and you just kill everything. Just kill everything. So it's gonna retreat. Come into Sableye. Coming into Manaphy. I think he's given up. Oh, he goes into Giratina V-Star, or Giratina V, hits the V-Star, 10 in the Lost Zone. That's a sick play. That's a sick play. Good for him. Good for him. Gonna Pokestop. Throws away Clara. Okay. There's a Super Rod. I understand the Manaphy play now. That's a pretty cool play. Let's see what he does here. He's probably gonna Star Requiem, so then he could... Or no, maybe he doesn't Star Requiem. No, he does Star Requiem. Okay. Star Requiem takes 2 prizes. Has the ability to kill our Lugia V-Star next turn. So what is our out here? I think we got to get another T-Tar. Yeah, I think we grab another T-Tar, probably off Capturing Aroma. We are going to get... Oh, there's the Nest Ball. I like that. There's our T-Tar. Primal Turbo. Gonna grab 2 Single Strikes. Is there a world where we get Urn here? I don't think so, right? There's no world we get Urn. Yeah, there's no world. We'll do 200. He can take the KO, so we're not really sweating it there. We'll get the Gift Energy. We'll take some energy back, or take some cards back. And then he's at 2 prizes. We're at 4, and we need to figure out how we get out of this now. We got to figure out. I thought he had given up. I was like, what is he doing? What is he doing? Thornton? What a play. What a play. There's a second Giratina V. He's already used Star Requiem. Rajgate's still on, so we'd have to worry about that. We could Ultra Ball Lumineon Iono, something like that, maybe. Maybe that's a good play to limit what he can do here. Path doesn't hurt us. It does hurt the Lumineon play, but we have Mesagoza. He's already played a supporter. Only has 7 cards. $200 damage. We crag. We can crag, actually. We can crag and get rid of some more cards from him. So we might be really putting him down to, like, just nothing, you know? Just, like, no cards. We probably should. We should come in and crag. That's what we should do. Loss and back takes the kill. Much energy. A lot of energy. A lot of energy is gone. He's going to get rid of 1 water energy, but we're still going to lose a bunch here. There's our gift energy. Maybe we double V-Guard? Or did we lose all of our V-Guards? Yeah, I think we lost all of our V-Guards here. So I do think I like the Iono play here to lower his cards in his hand, and then we crack some away. That's probably the better call. Let's Primal Turbo. Let's just grab a gift energy. Iono. Put him down to 2 cards. We can crag. We have a Lugia VSTAR. Do we drop Lugia? I don't think we have the energy for Lugia. Let's just crag. Let's take the kill. Let's take the kill that we know we have. Mirage Gate in the discard. That might be big. That might be what we needed. Tsareena Research goes into Comfy. We have Ultra Ball Lumineon bosses on the next turn. So if he doesn't win here, I think we have it. 2 Mirage Gates, a Super Rod. He might have another Super Rod that we need to worry about, but let's see if we're able to get through this. That Thornton play is sick, though. Man, good for him. That's a really sick play. That is a dope play from our opponent there. He Pokestops, and I'm like, oh, that's the best Pokestop of all time, which was still pretty good because of 2 sporters, but it just, I was like, oh, and a Giratina, but little did I know he hit me with a Thornton. Dang. Looking for cards. Looks like he's got a hard dilemma here. What was that? That was Thornton. Another Thornton. Grass Energy, Giratina V-Star. Mirage Gate. I think he's got it. He does have it, unless he doesn't have the energy. Let's see if he has the energy. Does not have a Psychic Energy. Wait a second. I think he's already attached for turn. I could be wrong. Flower selecting. Let's see. Did he already attach for turn? Energy Recycler? And now he has to put it on me, but little does he know I have everything I need, I think. 2 single strike, 240, 260, 280. We could hit for 280, so we just need to make sure that this Primal Turbo... Oh, we do have it. Gets us that. Get rid of Tsareena and a Nest Ball. Find Lumineon. Go ahead and find bosses. And despite the sick Thornton play, we're able to crack a single strike crush, 280, take the KO. GG's our opponent. That was a cool game. That was a cool game. I like the way that one played out, and Lugia kept me strong. I still am on Team Tyranitar, crag, and then just single strike crush when you need to. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.